So we'll be on our way to Southern Nevada for a specific peak or summit, Tikaboo. We're done with Lake Tahoe because we were planning to do a 10-mile trek to a summit, but we called it off because you want to know why? The humans. The level of dumb that we see on the roads, people randomly stopping, everybody piled along popular trailheads, cars, vehicles sticking out. There are groups of people walking literally on the side of the street, where you have cars zipping by. The level of people doing selfies, we're done with that. The kind of trails and summits we're looking for, there's a lot of different peaks, there's a lot of popular trailheads, but those aren't the trailheads we're looking for. The kind of trailheads we're looking for, essentially non-trailheads. We're looking for desolate places, peaks and summits, sans humans. And we'll be back on our way to Nevada. And we want to talk about something. So you look at what's going on in Florida. Again, we say that's a self-contained. Their disputes, about religion, that's specifically relevant to a particular time and place within a certain cultural context. They make absolutely zero sense to us. In our assumption, our conclusion, it does not actually reflect underlying reality. Human beings are existing and fighting within their own specific cultural spheres. And many people, even people who are in those engagements, if we talk to them about historical concepts and abstraction, you look back to the Sumerian society, you look back ancient society where people are fighting over different beliefs. And they're very logical to understand that the silliness of these cultural food fights. But once you get to the prevailing system of thought, then it's almost like people cannot take a step back. They can't really see how these disputes are essentially no different. It doesn't really reflect underlying reality. It doesn't even reflect, we were going to say it doesn't reflect the reality outside of the Floridian context, outside of an American context. It doesn't even reflect the underlying natural reality. You take the human being out of the equation. What do you have? You have nature, the alligators. They don't give 2 cents or a penny about what's going on with these humans. So it doesn't even reflect, it reflects Floridian reality if you're talking about the human being society, but outside of the human being context, well, quite obviously, the trees, the plants, the other living creatures, the alligators, they don't care about any of that, and neither do we.